Hello, this is Jack from tofluency.com and welcome to this English lesson where you are going to see maybe 50 to 100 phrasal verbs in this lesson. And you are going to learn these phrasal verbs from a story about my friend Dave. Now, my friend Dave is a pretty interesting guy. And what I'm going to do is tell you about one of his days recently. And I'm going to show you some video footage from that day as well. Now, to get the most out of this lesson, turn on subtitles and then also check out the description for a list of all the phrasal verbs that we use in this lesson. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Today is Tuesday, or Tuesday in American English. And Dave's alarm goes off at 4:30 a.m. As soon as he gets up, he turns on the coffee machine. But today he has run out of cream. He usually likes cream in his coffee, so he's not had the best start to the day. But he drinks his coffee anyway, and now it is time to work out. Now, most people, if they work out in the morning, they'll just do a few exercises. But Dave is different. He sets off on his 20-mile run, breathing in the ocean air as he runs along the oceanfront. Again, his goal is to run 20 miles. After 15, he's running out of energy and motivation. But this is Dave, so he doesn't give up. After his run, he bangs out 100 push-ups without stopping. He takes a quick breath and then carries on doing another 100. And then another. He gets home, turns on the shower, jumps in, dries himself off, and then has another coffee. It's now 10 a.m. and it's time to focus on work. He opens up his computer, logs into his emails, and responds to his clients' questions. In his inbox, there are 6 speaking opportunities. He turns down 5 as they just don't pay enough. He agrees to do 1 as it pays him exactly what he is after, but he has to iron out a few details. He remembers that he has a speaking engagement next week, so he looks up flights to New York, where the speaking engagement is, and he soon realizes he doesn't have time to shop around for the best deal. So instead, he fills out the form and books the flight, business class. It's now time to get on with writing his presentation. He doesn't want to put this off until tomorrow or until next week. Now, in the past, he would have a cigarette while writing his presentation, but he gave them up a few years ago because this is Dave, the new Dave. It's time to prepare his lunch, so he warms up leftover pasta from the night before, and once it's ready, he digs in and finishes it within about 3 minutes. The afternoon is dragging on a bit, so he makes another coffee. This time, he adds in a little honey. He spends the rest of the afternoon finishing up his presentation. Once that is done, it's now time to chill out for the rest of the evening. So he decides to text his friend to see if she wants to hang out for the rest of the day. She agrees and he heads out just before 5 and sets off for his friend's house. He hasn't seen her for a while, so he's looking forward to catching up. They grew up together and he's worried about them growing apart, so he's very excited about seeing her. When he gets there, he pops in for a few minutes. They decide to eat out, so they head out to this new exciting restaurant. They order some appetizers. Dave is starving at this point, so he wolfs them down. Sarah only picks at them. They then go through the menu again and pick out a main meal to share. Sarah then knocks back a couple of very expensive cocktails, but Dave just drinks water, who's trying to cut out alcohol during the week, which is pretty smart. Before heading back home, they decide to take a walk along the ocean, and they actually run into an old friend from school who is there with other friends around a campfire. They decide to stay out a little bit longer, and then Dave drops Sarah off at her home and drives back home. When Dave gets home, he has enough time to write down what he has learned during that day in his journal. He then turns off the lights, gets into bed and passes out immediately. Today has been a good day. If you have enjoyed this lesson, then please like and share it with your friends. And like I said before, check out the description so that you can get the list of the phrasal verbs that I've used in this video. And then check out another phrasal verb lesson. I'll leave those on your screen now. Thank you again for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.